Previously on Unspoken Lies, Tessa's life was falling apart, caught between Elliot, Dante, and a secret she could no longer hide. Weeks of silence, a sudden return from Ryan, and a collapse from stress brought everything to a head. In the hospital, Dante and Elliot stood before her, Ryan demanding answers, and Tessa realized the truth could no longer be escaped. No more running, no more hiding, no more pretending. Chapter 9. The Weight of Truth. Time fractured in the sterile silence, the kind that only follows chaos. Machines beeped, breaths held, and every unspoken word hung suspended in the charged air. Tessa lay motionless, her skin pale, her chest rising too quickly beneath the thin blanket. No one moved. No one dared. Then Ryan stepped forward, his voice sharp enough to cut through steel.
I think it's time someone explained. What the hell is going on?
Ryan asked, his voice cutting through the tension like a blade, protective yet edged with bewilderment. Before anyone could respond, the doctor, who had been observing the emotional storm brewing with clinical detachment, stepped forward. His presence, authoritative and unshaken, commanded the chaos unfolding before him.
That's what I'd like to address,
He said with practiced firmness.
Tessa's test results came back, and there's something we need to discuss immediately.
The room fell silent, the air crystallizing with collective dread. All eyes gravitated toward the doctor.
She's experiencing severe physical and emotional distress.
He began, his clinical tone softening just slightly.
This collapse was your body's desperate attempt to force you to stop. It's not just serious, Tessa. It's critical. If this continues, we're looking at complications far beyond fainting spells. Our primary concern is the viability of the pregnancy.
Tessa swallowed hard, her heart hammering against her ribs like it might shatter them. The doctor continued, his voice gentle but resolute.
Your body is sending every possible signal that it needs rest and stability. And right now, you're providing neither. We'll monitor you closely over the next 24 hours. But beyond that, the responsibility falls on you to prioritize your health or risk losing everything that matters. Silence
descended again, heavier than before. Tessa couldn't bring herself to meet anyone's gaze. The weight of truth had become unbearable. Then Elliot took a measured step forward, his voice breaking through the suffocating quiet.
I didn't know where she was.
Ryan turned toward him, eyes narrowing with suspicion.
Then why are you standing in this room?
Elliot's gaze remained fixed, unwavering on Tessa.
I called her repeatedly. Something felt wrong, and when I finally got through...
He hesitated, then nodded toward Ryan.
You answered, told me she'd collapsed. You sounded terrified. You didn't even question who I was, just blurted out the hospital name and hung up.
Ryan's expression shifted as recognition dawned across his features. Tessa whispered, "You called my phone?" Elliot nodded, his eyes never leaving hers.
Yeah, I didn't know what else to do.
Dante let out a dry exhale, stepping back against the wall, arms crossed tight.
Well, look at that. The whole damn cast showed up for the finale.
Elliot turned.
Excuse me?
Dante pushed off the wall and stepped forward.
Who the hell are you?
Elliot's brows pulled together. I could ask you the same. Ryan stepped in, his voice edged with disbelief.
Wait, neither of you know each other?
Never seen him before in my life.
Dante muttered, still locked on Elliot.
But I'm guessing you're here for the same reason I am.
Elliot's jaw tightened.
Tessa collapsed. That's why I'm here. Nothing else matters right now.
Well, congratulations.
Dante snapped.
Want a medal or something?
Ryan's voice cut through the tension.
Both of you? Back off. This isn't the time.
But Dante wasn't finished.
You know what gets me? Guys like you thinking a phone call suddenly makes you the hero.
Elliot held his ground, voice calm but firm.
She told me she was pregnant and didn't know who the father was. I needed time to wrap my head around it, just like you probably did.
Dante stiffened but didn't respond fast enough. Elliot didn't let up.
Don't act like you've been her rock. You walked too, didn't you?
Dante turned toward Ryan, desperate to shift the spotlight.
And who the hell are you supposed to be?
Ryan,
he said.
Her ex.
Elliot stared at him.
Ex? Then what are you even doing here?
Ryan didn't flinch.
Because I still care about her. Because I still love her. I'm not claiming anything. I'm not here to fight. But I'm also not going to sit quiet while you two act like you're the only ones who matter.
Tessa's voice shattered the moment. Stop! She cried, her voice cracking midward. Her body trembled, and the monitor beside her began to beep erratically as her heart rate spiked. Just stop. All of you. I can't take this right now. The doctor intervened swiftly, raising an authoritative hand.
That's enough. Everyone needs to leave this room immediately. She needs absolute rest, not this emotional battleground.
Everyone hesitated, but the doctor's unwavering command left no space for argument. Elliot's gaze lingered on Tessa one final moment.
I'm not leaving this hospital. I'll be waiting outside if you need me.
Ryan gave her hand a gentle, reassuring squeeze.
We'll be close by. Just breathe, Tess, please.
Dante was the last to depart. He offered no parting words, just one penetrating, inscrutable look. And then he vanished through the doorway. The door closed behind them, muffling the chaos that had threatened to consume her. And finally, blessed silence settled around her. Tessa sank deeper into the hospital pillows, eyes glazed with unshed tears, chest aching with the burden of everything left unspoken. But she wasn't alone anymore. And whether that revelation offered salvation or damnation, she hadn't yet found the courage to decide.